Hey, I'm gonna try and make a file for somebody on Discord. Mhm. Yeah, put the link in Discord. So, hey. I don't know. Hey. Why can't I hear myself? Oh, I plugged the wrong one. Stupid. Yeah, just wanna hear myself because it's confusing when you don't. So I'm gonna try two different methods to to add a map to your. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep this as a to keep an idea for the scales of buildings because so this well vector I don't know. This person sent me two files. Well, the DXF I can't open. It's AutoCAD stuff. Can't use it because I don't have AutoCAD or anything like this. But that object I can open in Blender. So this is the height map, and I want to. I'm just going to import it and convert it into an FBX file, so I can import it in Dying Light developer tools. One. So I open it. It's very simple. I did it just before because I wanted to know what I am doing. So yeah, it's not right for Blender. I don't know what the resolution of it is, and I don't know if there is anything to it. I mean, the files used for this is probably DXF, and I'm not sure. It looks very low resolution, so we're gonna use this as it is. So I'm gonna take everything, all the buildings, everything, underground, and I'm gonna join them for now. It will be good enough, and I'm gonna get on 3 and rotate it 90 degrees, and then I'm gonna take it, move it roughly to the level. It doesn't need to be precise. now for the scale, I'm gonna use our guy. Yeah, I think the scale is okay. Not sure. GZ, just to have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna move this again. Then I'm gonna press 1 and move it. Close to 0 level. Well, this should be okay. My dude is in here now. So I'm gonna move it. Where there is ground. 3. Move it. Oh, that's a problem. 3. Yeah, I think it's about the right size. If these are individual houses, well, it's about the right size, I would say. Probably this is like twice bigger, but you can figure it out, I guess. I'm talking to the one who needs the file. Anyway, it's good enough. I'm gonna set the origin to 3D cursor. Control A, apply all transforms. Yeah, it's very low poly. That's fine. I mean, for what he wants to do, I guess it's fine. Could extend the ground just to have some landscape and stuff. Okay, it's good enough. I'm gonna export that. Then I'm gonna show another technique if you want to use a real life in your map. For now, I would just in assets. I'm gonna make a new folder. Yeah, well, that's not what I want. Just selected object. Okay, it's exported. I'm gonna save this so I can come back to it. I should have done that before, so I don't have to name it again. Okay, we don't need that. I hope the sound is good. It's a brand new map. I've just been testing some foliage. I want to try and make some moss. Well, I made some moss, but I think it's a lot. It's very. It's very big. You will see. It's not so big, but it's way bigger than in real life. But I think it looks okay in the game, like that. I've seen in Ghost Recon in yeah, mostly in Ghost Recon and in Far Cry. Ubisoft is using this kind of moss. Actually, it's very similar. Gotta open the map. There's terrain already. Should be. I don't know. Last time I opened it, I tried something that crashed. The freaking thing. That I was trying to do displacement with but it's not very good. Anyway, this asset is making it laggy, but you see how many there is. It's a lot. It looks more like grass. Huh? Anyway, I don't plan to use it a lot. I'm just trying stuff. Anyways, so back to where we were. And anyway, I'm gonna put it in this folder. I just import the asset. Where is it? Where is it? It's there. It's untitled. Okay, it's fine. There's no material. It's fine. No, it's not fine. I'm gonna cancel. And yeah, I'm gonna make two different materials for it. Oh, press P and buy loose parts. So I'm gonna have the ground. Where is the fucking ground? I'm gonna name stuff. So it's gonna be at the top. I need to UV edit and everything. I'm gonna. Okay. have buildings, and I have the ground. Here I'm gonna make a new material. Call it material ground work. This one I'm gonna make another material. Buildings. It doesn't matter really. Take all, you unwrap. Okay. You smell? Wrap. Yeah, that's stupid. Anyway. It's ridiculous, but who cares? Nobody cares. Okay, now I'm gonna take this. Should let me. Nope. Ground. All you unwrap. Did it work? You editing. It's fine, it's perfect. Take the layer, take everything. Gonna save it. Export as FBX. I'm gonna import it. It's important not to import with default material, because you get the default material from the thing, and if you want to change it from here, from the material editor, you will get hell, because if you change the default material via the material editor, it will break all the materials. It will, like, you will have twice default material, and it will break everything. Everything is gonna be messy, and it's big, but that's fine. I'm gonna put it there, so we have it. We have this, and we can change just the ground material, for example, so we can have a different color. I think you need to go to instance and true. Is it fine? And then you go here, and you can change this, for example, did something wrong. Anyway, let's get back to it. Yeah, no, it's fine. I just didn't. I wanted the opposite, but it's fine. Okay. It's just the numbers and stuff. So it's big. It's quite big. And now I need to see the whole thing. Now the biggest problem is gonna be that you want the same size, and you gotta estimate, I would say around here, around there. So I'm gonna do something like a square. That's not right. So it's more like this. Okay, let's say it's okay. Create blocks. And well, we can make it like that. No. Anyway, I'll do the same thing, but here. I was so far from. Something like that. You don't want to have much more than needed. Okay, so I need to unlock all the blocks together, and then I'm gonna have to take that. And where is the lowest point? It's here. See the lowest point. So I'm gonna average. So it's about half too high, half too. No, I think everything has to be above, because otherwise you will have. Because this level is a sea level. If you go in a normal mode, you'll see that if you go under, you are underwater. Even if there is no water, so it's better to be everything above. unmark it so it's not clickable. This. How do you do that? I think. You can tag it as mark object as terrain, and then in the filter is no, it's not working. I forgot. I want to make it so you can't click on it. Because if you can click on it, it's annoying. I think it's this. So horizon. Horizon. Yeah. Like it shows horizon is a dummy object for some reason. Anyway, I mark it like that so I cannot click it, I cannot move it. So now I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but most of it. So first I'm gonna take it to the right level, like from here. Then I'm gonna level, press Control from here. I'm gonna do it until it disappears. I should do it anyway. Now I'm gonna make some stuff like you can do something until you're happy with, or you can, for example, here it's the whole thing is. Damn, I don't see it. second level from here. Take this level, for example, and then use the ramp. 60, I don't know. Take that and move it to here. Yeah, I'll do something like that. So it's gonna be close. Kind of. Damn it. And that's, yeah. You have to do it all the way. Damn it. I mean, that's the fastest you can get to where you want to be. And then you have to match everything. Like, I don't know. That's the only method I can think of to make this kind of thing. You can smooth out. You have bugs. You have a lot of bugs for sure. Stuff that don't work. I don't know. I would choose mostly this kind of thing. Nope. So control here. Because in the city it's not gonna. You know, your levels, there will be, it will be with steps, and so this ground is not very accurate because it's never in this direction, you see. This is one level, and then there'll be another level like here. So yeah, I would choose this brush around each building. I'm just gonna do one part of this. This is even lower, actually. Just gonna do a part of it. You know, buildings, they're not made on on ramps and stuff like that. They are built on something that is straight, leveled. Then you can smooth out different parts, like here. I'm just trying to make one part okay, not the whole thing. No. Okay, let's choose this height. Nope. Yeah, it's tedious. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this little part. Try and get something. It's too big, this. No, it's because it's horizon. Okay. So if I hide it, is see the tragedy. But I mean, yeah, it's gonna take a long time to do that properly, but it's doable. And that's the only way I know. I know of. Yeah. So and then you can change the. You can place dummies and stuff. Dummy, dummy. For your building. So nope. Control Z. I want it to go by increments. I'm hoping the well, it's not quite aligned. So what you can do is actually, before you start anything, align the mesh to the world. Like if you have your let's take this, scale it the fuck up, and you see how everything is kind of aligned. So most of your buildings, they need to be aligned to the world somehow. So you can take this as a reference. Okay, where and try to align. So it needs to be like 4 degrees this way. More. Yeah, about. Is this perpendicular? I don't know. I mean, this building to this building. Is it better? Do it like that, maybe. And then if you want to have all your buildings the same, it's gonna be hell. Okay, so that's one method. I think it's the most. It's gonna be the quickest. That's the only method I can think of to try to make something from in real life into there. When you have an object file of it, it's already something. So okay, I'm gonna close without saving. Don't need that. But well, if you general save, if you don't have an actual map as an object, you can add a plane. You add a plane. You go on Google. You there are ways to get height maps from one specific place, and I'm not gonna show you how because I don't remember how, and there's probably better ways and new ways to do it. But once you have your height map, you just make a plane. You subdivide it like 10 times. Then you the material, yeah. Material, terrain, whatever. Don't care about that. We had a modifier. Subdivision surface. Like 3-4 times. And add another modifier. Deform. Displace. Put it on simple. Then you go to new, go to your here, or you can go from here. It goes to the same, and then you go to find your height maps, your height map. 3D meshes. I have height maps, whatever. Let's take this, open image, and boom. Here you have your map. Well, it's not the right resolution. You can pump it up. You can shade auto smooth and change I think you can even smooth by angle. Yeah, you see here it's working. Here I like to put it lower, like 20, especially if you have rocks and stuff. Anyway, in your displacement you can, well, first you mid level at 0. And then the strength should be like 0.5, 0.2, because this is a big map actually. So let's take a menu. Menu big map. Alright. Very funny. Very funny. I think you can even lower. It's better to have it quite flat. Not completely flat, but quite very flat. So it just has nuances, and then if you want to change it in your game, you can just do that. Well, it has a shitty name and everything. Then I'm gonna apply the subdivision and say it's okay. Is it okay? It's way too big, but anyways. And then the displacement. I'm gonna keep smooth by angle because I'm gonna change that. And well, in Dying Light 1, you cannot import something that is bigger than 90k vertices. So this is way above this limitation, so it's not gonna be imported. First of all, I'm gonna scale it like 50 times. It's not even close. Scale it more, 20 times. It's more like it. Scale it again twice. Scale again twice. I think this is quite okay for size. And anyway, the size should not be bigger than that. I think it can be bigger, but not much. Not much at all. Because the game is gonna crash again. Also, you don't need it to be at scale. You can import it, and then once you import it, you can. I got issues with this. You can rescale it in the game if this is crashing like that, because it's too big. So yeah, you can do that. I forgot the view option. What? I don't know. It's inverted for some reason. So it's not shaded smooth, but I think it's okay. For rocks, it's okay. So it's way too big, so I'm gonna add a modifier. I can remesh it, or I can decimate it. I prefer to decimate. Even though it can get tricky. It's better to decimate before you unwrap, I think. Or maybe it's the opposite. I don't remember. So 0.2. you will start to have troubles with stuff. I don't know why it's so annoying. Anyway, now we are at this. It is better to apply the decimation and then decimate again than to put a lower number, because it's gonna calculate over again and again. If you do it everything too much at first, you're gonna have some ridiculous results. So now my face count is quite low, so I can go up to double that. Yeah, I can import that, I guess, I think. If not, it means either this is too many vertices, or the mesh is too big for the game to be supported. So you can have something like that. So you just have height map at the beginning, and then you can use that. So that's pretty cool. Then you can texture it in Substance and everything. Once it's imported in there, or you can once it's imported in there, you can add some textures on it. One thing I like to do on terrain is to have, I'm gonna change that actually. So I can show you. You can have to, you can double, because you can have a mesh that is over 100k, 90k vertices, but you can have two at 90k. Is fine. We can have 10 at 90k, and it will be supported in the game. So when you have this, either you decimate, or you can just cut it in pieces. You cut it, and you leave them next to one to the other, so it remains one mesh, but for the game it's many meshes together. You can do that. I don't know. I think it's better to just use it like that. So I can double the mesh. I will just shift D it. So I have two meshes. And one has this material, this one, it will have another material. This one I remove. This one I make a new one. Call it material terrain world, for example. yeah, I'm gonna take both of them and Control A, apply all transforms. I can apply that. Apply that. Anyway, when I export it, it's gonna apply all these modifiers. So I didn't have to do that, but it's fine. Yeah. So I have these two with two different materials. There will be a mask and they are the same level, but if you can use different techniques, so it doesn't look so tiled. It looks less tiled. So okay, let's do that. Export that as FBX, selected objects, and assets, and we're going to put it Canyon map 0001. Canyon map 001. Gonna copy that. Fuck. Control C. Control Z. Export. Save as. I have this and this. And I reopen this. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Okay. So it didn't save anything. It's perfect. And but it should still have the one we imported. Yeah, still there. I can remove it. I don't need it. I'm gonna put another just created. So we'll see if it works. See, I have 2 materials now, and it should be pop up here. Let's see if it's too big. That's fine, you see. It's just fine. Okay. It has no texture yet. That's what we want. Anyway. Yeah, just like last time, I'm gonna put it above the level. And we can change a few things in this, like put it as seedable and treat object as terrain. Then we can open the terrain, and for example, we can use textures from the game, like grass. I didn't UV unwrap, but maybe it's fine. I don't think that's a thing though. So yeah, now you have the whole map is like that. Not sure why some parts are overlapping, or maybe it's just because it's on clip. I'm gonna put on matte leaves, so the holes are holes. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna change the. Can put this for top. See how it goes. I think this one is horrible. Anyway, you have your whole thing like that. You can change it. Yeah, the shine is horrible. My god. Oh my god. You can change roughness minimum. Put something like 108. I think it's let's put 200. Yeah, so we have just no. 100. So we have just a bit. So you see it's very tiled and horrible. And you can either come here, add another texture, like the same texture. It will double it. I think. Yeah, it will double it. But if you put like 0.1, it make a bigger scale over it. See, there is now 2 different scales, and you can make it much bigger, like this. And it doesn't really make sense, but it looks a bit better. It's less looking. It's too. It doesn't look as stupid. I can try something else, like a mud, maybe mud. Ground mud A. What? Mud B. Yeah. You see, you get different results, and we can put the texture, the normal for this, and yeah, ugh, don't like it. But you can tame it. Normal scale should be like 0.3 maybe. Zero one. Didn't change shit. Oh, it's not this one. So it's more subtle. Just gives shades instead of stuff. So it doesn't look scaled. Not as much. And you can even make it more complex if you add another material on top of it. You can add I don't know, this one. So you have something like that. Looks stupid. Anyway, we can work something. And I can try and put nothing. And in the tint, use detail. Ground P. And change change the scale to 0.01. It doesn't show because you need another. You need to have both. But this one, you can put it on world top. And so it will mask it, but I think there is. You can multiply. It will make it much darker, but I think it's linear interpolation. Oh, it's weird. I usually just create my textures testing with this and trying to find results, try to get results from it. I don't think this changes much. If you want to delete one or the other, you can just remove this texture. Tint. Not sure this is doing anything. Is it? Oh yeah, it does. Zero, 5. So you have different levels of textures. The good thing is, from far, it looks okay. And it also looks okay when you close. When you close, you get something. It looks stupid, but well, maybe this is better. It's got holes in it, which is okay, because you have the other texture under it. So you can do like that, import like that, and then you take your ground and make it match. press Control here. Nope. Here it picked here, so I can take my. If I want to have grass around here, can do that. They were not planned, but if you add stuff like nature, shit like that, you can have patches and just you will make it blend quite okay. It's not great, but then you can lock blocks, and you will have your terrain over the mesh. I mean, if I would need to create all this terrain, it would take way longer, right? Way longer. Then if you're not happy with all that, I think I have NV Pro. Okay, the problem is there's a shadow problem, of course. It's not a big problem. I need to change the material. Advanced quality and performance and cast shadow enabled. What the frick? So yeah, you have shadows from afar. It's not looking good, but what can you do? Not much. Huh? Can't really do anything better than that. It does cast shadow in a weird way. I don't know. I will try and add a dummy. Does this cast shadow? No. Nope, nope, nope. No, it's still gonna do the same. It's just not rendered. So you need to go to the. It's complicated if you wanna start doing that. You need some valleys, basically. It's quite big. You can add rocks if you don't like the way it looks. Make it look better. Yeah, do stuff like that. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it for this subject. And I think I'm gonna quit the live anyway. Nobody's watching, but I can refer to this if I want to explain to someone how to do it. No. I hope it was useful. So yeah, I'm gonna play some game now. So bye bye. I hope it was useful.